It's going to be a very, very short look. Oh, guys, this is absolutely magic. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, we've got sort of a very special permission just to get a look in here. I just really wanted you to see this lion. I've never seen him. It's new for me. Andrew, come move. I'm just going to have a small booger, but I'll be down here where you won't even booger my mova. So let's turn again. We're going to look right into the sun. It's a bit tricky, but luckily we've got the best live wildlife cameraman in the world with us. We're going to have to sit a little bit far away just so we don't interfere with the sightings. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. New males. Very, very difficult lighting conditions, just to explain why it's maybe difficult to see the details. They're making some brave footsteps into this area. They've been roaring, announcing themselves. It's going to be interesting to see if there's any or what kind of response there might be from the Mapojos. Guys, and as much as it maybe seems terrible, but that's going to be it for now. Maybe no. Let's have one more quick one. Quick one there, Alex, as he's drinking. Right into the sun. This is virtually impossible for Alex to get a look at. Too hard, Alex. Just make it out, but we're gonna have to go. Andrew, kom ons neem hom voor. Tonga we're fumbling out. If there's a gap, we'll like to come back. Alright, I'm going to go for a while. Guys, now again, just to explain why that was so quick, especially for those of you that are maybe new with us and haven't got the benefit of experience, is that essentially how it works here in Sabi Sands is that first of all, it's a private reserve. That's why there's the great benefit and great advantage of being able to go off the road, and also that's why animals become really habituated. That's why we will see incredible sights of leopard and elephants and lion, and really get to share intimate space with them. So first of all, that's a big benefit. Now, secondly, with how we operate here and the sort of rules of engagement, if you want, amongst the various lodges and so on, is that there's never more than 3 vehicles on a sighting. That's the maximum ever. And typically they try and keep that to 2 vehicles only on a sighting. Sometimes if it's something very sensitive, like maybe a leopard with cubs or something, it'll even be restricted to 1 vehicle. So again, it's partly for the respect of the animals, obviously, but also just the respect of the experience that we have with them. Us as WildEarth has got an agreement that we give benefit to other game drive vehicles. So if any other game drive vehicle is close by with guests from the lodge, they've got preference, and we also only stay for 2 vehicles. Now, it was nice of Andrew and Ephraim there to allow us in and give us a quick view, and there was another vehicle joining as well. So to explain why, but we've seen him. His brother is around there still somewhere, and I believe we will be back a little bit later. But we can say we've seen a new lion, one of the Manyaleti males. We'll see, maybe they stay known as the Manyaleti males. Maybe they'll become a big enough, permanent enough influence around here that we get to know them on a personal enough level to give them each a name. Guys, this might be a short look. What's the antenna there for us? Sorry, we can have you got through here. Magic, absolutely magic. Very, very nice, like I said, and very friendly of the guides from Juma, giving us a bit of a sort of an extra invite in here. Seeing a lion at any stage and any day, morning, afternoon, night, or lunchtime, never mind when it is. So I'm too excited to even talk properly. It's always a good experience. But to see new lions, new males, potentially opening new chapters into the story of the things we experience out here, that is something that's always extra special. It's also interesting to see they've stopped already twice to have a look at us, and I expect that they might do so again. By nature, they are also curious animals, and we are slightly different, like we've mentioned. Oh, they're beautiful lions. Unbelievable. Guys, please take some photographs for us from your side. Look at that. Beautiful cat. Look at the way they move, the very poise they have. Oh, it's nice to see lions again. Here's the other one going to come through the gap as well, Alex. Look at that, slightly bigger mane, slightly darker mane of the two. He's a bit bigger and bulkier as well, but almost certainly brothers, just from the way they look, the age. And yeah, I'd say, like I said, maybe someone knows the history exactly, but I wouldn't say much more than 4 years old at the most. Oh, that was awesome. I mean, you have to admit, even though it was a quick look, it is something very special to see new lions when they're big. Physically, they're both very, very good condition. I would say the one that we saw at the end, the one in the slightly darkened mane, is maybe even slightly bigger than the Mapopos in terms of his physical bulk. And with another year or two of maturing, that would be a very impressive lion. Like I've said already, I know not to repeat myself too much, but we were already sort of let in here purely out of the hospitality really of the guides. We're not going to pursue this further. I hope you enjoyed seeing those cats, and hopefully there's a lot more for us to experience with these lions. Just for interest's sake as well, at the moment they are busy following some buffalo that's inside Torchwood, so these two males have got an evening ahead of them, and that's another big part of a coalition. Not only will they potentially challenge and maybe even take over a territory here, but they will also bond in things like hunting and defending themselves. It's a very, very close-knit unit. The male coalition between lions, that bond is a bond that lasts normally typically for life. Two brothers, and they will be together possibly until they die eventually one day, maybe having fathered many cubs. Story that we'll keep our eye on. That was magic.